Touch is an exceptional feeling that we have. It helps us differ between materials and often helps us stimulate specific feelings. Have you ever questioned what takes place when you touch something? Although everyone has felt the sensation of touch, is it possible that nothing has ever actually been touched? We must close in and investigate the microscopic world of atoms and subatomic particles in order to solve this mystery. As is common knowledge, atoms make up everything in and around us, including our bodies and the things we come into contact with. These atoms are made up of a negatively charged electron circling around a positively charged nucleus. The real shocker, though, is that most of an atom is empty space. Let's examine an atom more closely. The electrons orbiting the nucleus would resemble minuscule specks floating in a huge stadium if the nucleus were the size of a tennis ball. When we touch anything, what actually happens if there is such a wide, empty space between the particles between them? Atomic electrons repel one another because of their negative charges. Therefore, when you approach an object with your hand, the negatively charged electrons in your hand begin to reject one another. We experience touch thanks to this repelling force. But keep in mind that our hand never really touches the object because atoms are essentially empty space. It feels like two magnets pushing apart. The position and momentum of a particle can never be correctly measured at the same time, according to the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. It implies that up until they are noticed or engage in an interaction with another particle, particles can exist in a variety of conceivable positions. Let's investigate some philosophical viewpoints now that we've looked at the scientific aspects. Deeply troubling issues regarding the nature of reality and how we perceive the world are raised by the dispute over whether anything genuinely touches anything. Some philosophers contend that our sensory perception is the only source of touch. They contend that the data from our nerve endings is used by our brains to produce the illusion of touch. This viewpoint transforms touch from an objective reality to a subjective experience. How incredible, huh? Keep nudging your brain over this until we return with a brand new topic.